Hi guys, this is Purple again. I'm doing a request video. This young lady, she wanted to know, by the way, quiet shout out, she doesn't want me to say her name. She wanted me why there were some black men who, that when they saw a black woman dating out, they would call her a slut, or this, or that, and the third. But it was okay for them to date out. Okay, first of all, I want to say the majority, I noticed that the majority of my subscribers are black. And I will get requests like this from time to time. And I want to say, you know what, you guys make me feel like a rock star. You guys really, really do. Okay? And I do not take your subscriptions for granted. I think y'all are great. There's a lot of stuff said, this, that, and the other, but you know what? You guys are proving that common sense and compassion do not have a color. Okay? And I also want to take out this time too, excuse me, to say to my black male subscribers, there's a few, you know what? I don't take your subscriptions for granted at all. You guys knew from the word go. If I ever was to talk about certain just really one genre of black men, you knew I was talking about that one genre of black men. And I want you guys to know that, I think y'all the bomb. You really are. And, I hope to God I could open my mind more, because it's like, really, coming from me, you're going to get it from a woman's point of view. I can't help that. But, I'm going to try incorporate more a man's point of view in my videos as well, because you really make me think, because it's like I said, common sense and compassion don't know a color. Let's hope to God it doesn't know a gender. Okay? Anyway, she wanted to know why there were some black men, is that when black women dated out, they called them sluts, this, that, and the third. And basically, before, the black male or white female thing became trendy, acceptable, whichever way y'all want to put it, okay, I was under the impression that if a white woman dated out, she was a slut, she was a this, she was a that, but it was perfectly okay for a white man to date a native, a Mexican. Maybe if he dated somebody black, people would be like, okay, let's not, okay, because let's face it, that was the attitude, or else they would have married the slave woman, okay? I know that. And she wanted to know about the other way around. It's like, because I have noticed that I've come across that attitude both in the past and very recently when I started doing these videos, because it's like, my mom was a light-skinned black woman, and some of them rather I shut up, or they would just get on my case because my mom married a white man. Okay? My grandmother was very light-skinned, my grandfather was very light-skinned, so therefore my mother was very light-skinned. My mom married a white man because she loved him. My mom is no longer here, and I will not allow anybody to bring my mom into this, okay? My father's no longer here. Neither one of my parents are with us. Do not attack my parents, okay? You got no right doing that. But one guy thought, okay, he was one of those guys that he only dated white women. I made the mistake of dating him, okay? And he would get on my case. The way he made it sound is that, my family has some plot going, okay? Is that like, first, my mom was supposed to be very light-skinned. Then, I'm supposed to come out looking white. The next generation of my family is supposed to be blonde hair and blue eyes. And my grandchildren are supposed to be albino, I guess. You know, it was, you know, people have a right to deal with whoever they want to deal with, regardless of color. Okay? My man is neither black nor white. Okay? I love him very much. Okay? We've come against some of this attitude, but you know what? That's their problem, not mine. You know, as long as they don't lay a hand on us, I couldn't care less what their attitude is. Also, this is my little princess. Come here. Hello, my little princess. Ooh, stop that. See, she growled at me. My princess doesn't love me. Her name is Sky, but my nickname for her was Princess, because she is a diva. And say hi to the people out there. But I thought you might introduce you to the newest member of my family. Anyway. And also I want to say, this is a candle. It's called, this is the Speak Out candle. This is about speaking out against domestic violence. And that's something everybody should do, regardless of color, regardless of gender. And also, somebody was saying, you know, also about the self-hate in the black community. This is a rose quartz. As you can see, it's a nice pink stone. This used to be a pen stand. But what a rose quartz does, it teaches you to love yourself regardless, unconditionally. And I thought I might give a shout out to that, you know, get people hip to that. I think also with these men too, and this is regardless of whatever race category he falls in, you know, it's like they're control freaks. Because people are going to do whatever they want to do, whether you like it or not. You don't have a say-so over what some complete stranger does with their life. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point in getting upset about it. I think also what she was saying with some of these black men. See, I don't know too much about the white men, to be honest with you, because I don't come from a white situation. Okay? I did in the past come across a couple of Guidos. Actually, Guidette too. You know, it was like when I had my black boyfriend at the time, and they had something to say. But I wouldn't really I couldn't analyze why, because I've never really been friends with a Guido, because they're so full of themselves. So it's like, what their problem was, I just think they were just a bunch of racist MFers. Okay, I'm trying to keep the cursing down. I think that's also what it is too with the black men who do that too, because, not saying all, but I really think when a man has a double standard like that, there's some self-hatred that's going on there, okay? And he must be thinking that that black woman is rejecting black men as well, and that's not always the case. There's plenty of black women out there who date out, who know that there's a lot of decent black men out there. They just with a non-black man now, you know. So I think that could be what it is too, you know. But I will say one thing though, this is a tough situation. This is a toughie for me. I didn't realize how tough it was until I was thinking about it for the past few days. Since I'm not a black woman, I would not categorize myself as a black woman. I would basically ask my beautiful black sisters out there who are dating non-black men, what's their experiences? Would they like to share it? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I'm not going to go through that experience. Okay? So, anyway, thank you for listening. Peace and love. And take care.